Good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam's Sports Report. NFL Sunday we'll go over. First, we'll start with the game that has playoff potential. Saints will play the Buccaneers. The starters will start. Here are the starters. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, Bruce Irving, Mike Evans. In a defense, Vita Vea. Spencer Rattler at quarterback. Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Jamal Williams. Mark Valdez, Van Scantley, Kevin Austin, Cedric Wilson Jr. And on defense, Demario Davis. That game kicks at 1. Tampa Bay loses. Buccaneers have the advantage. The Buccaneers to get in, they need to win, and a Falcons loss. This game kicks at 1. Speaking of the Falcons, they'll play the Panthers for the division. Players to watch out for: Bryce Young, Raheem Baxter, Miles Sanders, who is just getting off the IR. He is questionable. Adam Thielen, Michael Penix Jr., running back Brian Robinson, wide receiver Drake London, and safety Jason Bates. The Falcons are favored by 8 points. Give me the Falcons 30-20. Next up, Texans and Titans. We'll see how the game. Fighting for a seed, though. Quarterback C.J. Stroud. Running back Joe Mixon. Wide receiver Nico Collins. Defensive Will Anderson Jr. and Daniel Hunter. For the Titans, Will Levis. Running back Tony Pollard. Replacement of Julius Chestnut. Joshua Kelly is another one to watch out for. Wide receiver Calvin Ridley. Line opens at 2.5. For Titans, as they have faltered. The Texans have safety Jeffrey Simmons. The Texans and Titans will play at 1 Central and 12 Central, 30-27. Although they are faltering, the Texans are, and haven't won a game in a month. Tennessee is favored by 2. Packers will play the Bears. Quarterback Jordan Love, running back Josh Jacobs, Justin Reed, defensive player Xavier McKinney, safety for the Packers. The Packers are 11-5. Quarterback Caleb Williams for the Bears, who play the Packers. Running back DeAndre Swift, wide receiver DJ Moore, defense Montez Sweat, 34-20. Give me the Packers. Dolphins and Jets. Dolphins need Denver to lose. And meanwhile, the Bengals need both to lose, Denver and the Dolphins. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, who is out. It'll be Tyler Huntley. Running back David Aker. Wide receiver for the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill is expected to play. River Kraft is also a receiver. And Justin Waddle also favored to play. Defense, Zach Gillard. Dolphins are favored by 1. Give me the Dolphins 24-20. Broncos, Chiefs. Chiefs sit their starters. Therefore, quarterback Carson Wentz. Running back Carson Steele. He's a bit playing out. He played out of his position when he was starting. It'll be interesting to see how he does here. Wide receiver Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown Jr. We'll see how DJ Humphries does at the left tackle. Players hard to watch out for Kansas City. Hard to do. 425, 325. Bo Nix, running back Javonte Williams, and wide receiver Courtland Sutton and Bo Nix at quarterback. For the 49ers and Cardinals, They're out. Fox 4.5. Aaron Rodgers, I went into mind questioning that. If Joe Brady doesn't go to the Cowboys, then Joe Brady is my guy for this job and others. If they want Aaron Rodgers possibly to stay, they're going to have to go with a coach that had that in mind. I thought Rex Ryan had that in mind, but he changed my mind completely. Although you never know, Rex Ryan might flip his mind for the Jets and just flip his mind. Mike Vrabel, one of them. Brian Flores, one of them. Matt Nagy, Chiefs offensive coordinator, deserves another shot at a job. I may be having him go somewhere, but maybe not for the Jets. Upcoming topic: what's the difference between schizophrenia and schizoaffective? This subject we'll see how many in our series. Also, Adam Schefter's list. Gerard Mayo out according to Adam Schefter. Antonio Pierce safe. Brian Callahan safe. Shane Steichen safe. Doug Peterson out. The question is, who's their GM as well? Brian Dable safe. Kevin Stefanski safe. The Browns fired Ken Dorsey, offensive coordinator, and fired offensive line coach. Mike McCarthy safe in Dallas. Texas coach Steve Trzaskowski. Also, Mike Tomlin gets another job. I don't think that'll happen, saying Adam Schefter says would keep him. For Horrible Marbles, and Sunday night, Vikings are the away team. It'll be quarterback Sam Darnold, running back Aaron Jones, wide receiver Justin Jefferson, defense Andrew Van Ginkel. For the Lions, it'll be quarterback Jared Goff, running back Joshua Gibbs, wide receiver Amon St. Brown, defensive player Brian Branch. Lions the host. It seems like Campbell is just coaching for the prediction now. He goes for it. He's that risky kind of guy. Now he goes for it every time almost. Lions are favored by 3. I'll take the Lions 24-20. Fourth, my pick is locked in. I was going back and forth between picks. Vikings injuries. Pat Jones out for the Vikings. Chris Dord, IR. Running back Kamaya Grill and cornerback Fabian Moore. Those two players are questionable. Lions injury report. Linebacker Alex Zoa announced he would play. Wide receiver came on Clough Renman, questionable. Running back Craig Reynolds out, and David Montgomery out. Although I don't think they're making too much about that Cincinnati can come in and beat Kansas City. Their defense is not good enough to beat Kansas City.
No, they're not. And it's not even so much about their defense not being good enough. It's more so the fact that even I think if they actually got in, I mean, they could give the Chiefs a run for their money, but eventually their lack of defense would hurt them. Yeah.